Unmuting Allison. Hi, Allison.
Hi.
Can hear you.
Yes, hello.
Hello there. Recognize that voice?
Is Melvin going to be on the show tonight? That's her cat.
We're getting feedback because we're sitting so close, I think.
Kid Carter's right here, though.
We're getting a lot of feedback, I think, because he's on the
Are
phone
you
this
still?
time. Yeah, it's echoing. All right, say something, Larry.
Hello, hello, hello.
There, now it's not echoing so much. I moved into a different room.
Okay.
Allison, can you speak to us, darling?
Okay. Hi there.
Okay, keep talking if you would, because I'm going to get closer.
Okay. Well,
Tell us how you're
How
doing.
you doing tonight?
Kid Carter's here, my big Black Panther cat. So
Yes, he is.
he's got his ears are up and he's very attentive. So he's tuning in on the situation here very closely. So are you working on the audio, huh?
Yeah, okay. Are we getting a feedback now?
Hello there.
I'm not sure I hear any. Or is there an echo? Is there an echo with me?
Not anymore. Not when I'm sitting over here.
Okay.
You both sound pretty good.
I never did before.
Larry,
Oh,
I don't have
so.
anything in particular to introduce you with. Do you want to introduce yourself tonight, or how do you want me to do it?
I could if you'd like.
I'm going to mute myself here.
So you can still hear me, even though I muted myself. Can you hear me in your earphones?
No. I can hear you speak right now.
So what do you want me to say? The beginning. We didn't go over that.
You always say great things, no matter what it's about.
People know you, so I don't have to say who you are. What would be a good thing? There's nobody else on.
Are you still there, Allison?
Yeah, I am. I was
Good. Okay.
all I have is a little green emblem here with a little phone symbol on it, but I can hear you pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, we're afraid to do visual. It might break a bunch of computers.
How dare you? Melvin says, bring it.
Okay.
So if we have, you know that you have both. Oh wait, I'm not.
Okay, so Alice, oh, there's somebody else on. Donna. Hi, Donna.
Hi, Donna.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Can you hear
Can
us?
you hear us?
Oh, wait, I have to unmute you.
There's an echo on there now.
Yeah, there's an echo. Is it still echoing when I go into a different room?
Let's see.
No, that didn't echo.
Yeah, I think I have to be in a different room.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Are you hearing an echo?
I don't hear one on you, Larry.
I would say more of the alphabet, but that's all I know.
How about backwards? C, Y, X, and W, V, U, T, and S, R, Q, P, O, N, M, L, K, J, I, H, G, F, E, D, C, P, A? Oh, we should be more serious.
Gosh.
Hey, how about that?
That is brilliant.
I taught my
That's
kids
amazing.
That's stunning.
That is amazing.
So So I'm going to eventually mute everyone. Donna, where are you calling in from? Oh, I just muted you for some reason. Or did you mute yourself, maybe?
I have a mute button here. I was thinking of pushing that.
Huh, it's not doing anything. There, now it's not muted. But I could still hear you when it looked like it was muted. Interesting. Have you done this with us the last time? No, you're muted again.
Are you talking to me or to Donna?
Oh, well, I was talking to Donna. Who else is on besides just Allison and Donna, right? So
Yeah,
far?
Allison here.
Yeah. Allison, did you sign up for this? Is that why you did you not? I didn't see your name on the Eventbrite
Yeah, I did.
with Eventbrite. And you didn't get a link?
I got a link. That's why I'm calling here.
But I just gave you a link tonight. He said that you hadn't gotten one this morning.
No, that was the other person. That was Roberta.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Allison has all her bases covered, I think.
I guess so. And you did receive a link this morning in the mail, in the email.
I got one, yes, well, let's see, day before yesterday, and then I got one tonight at 7.
Really? Where are you calling from?
West Virginia.
That's why, because I sent one out at 5 Mountain Time, just for those that were last minute people and didn't see the
Oh.
first one. That's good to know that you got them both.
Oh, Larry Melvin's here.
Okay.
Now you can start.
Can you see each other's names?
I see Sherry Peterson,
That's all you see?
and I see a picture of Larry.
Yeah, I renamed that Larry and then it went back. I'm going to put his name in there. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Terry. Welcome. And Jimmy. So we do have about over 50 people that signed up for this tonight. So we're going to, I probably at one point won't be able to welcome everyone because it'll be, they just go bing, 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 bing after a while. But it's still a little early. We're 5 minutes early.
Well, I've got 2 cats here now.
Now I put the chat on. Can you see the chat? Are each of you able to chat?
No, I don't see a chat.
Okay. We're still learning the system. I'm used to the GoToWebinar, and this is different for us. This has a lot of nice functions. Oh, it is recording now, I think. Oh, it did, because it said to start recording upon coming into the meeting. I have a big Allison on my screen.
You do?
Yeah.
Not a picture.
No, I didn't put the video on.
Okay.
I'm afraid people would be too shy to come on if they had to have their picture
I
on.
better rush and comb my hair, for God's sake.
Yeah.
If you got a picture on us, you see like 2 big, huge cats here.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Larry, you're not, I can hear you in the other room, but I cannot hear you.
Can you hear me now?
There, now I can, yes. Much better.
Oh, my phone was on mute. Excuse me. All right.
So where's everyone
Okay.
calling in from while we're waiting for the other folks to arrive? You've got a
Can
West.
you hear me?
Yes.
Loveland, Ohio.
Oh, wonderful.
I think I know someone in Loveland. Trying to
Yeah.
remember who.
It says all participants are unmuted, and yet I get a red line over the microphone. Roberta, it looks like you've come on. Welcome. Hi. And Nancy, I just unmuted you, but it's not allowing me to unmute you. Welcome.
Hi.
Oh, I do see somebody's picture. Interesting. Janet. You got through the no video thing somehow. That was interesting. Do you have a secret? How you got your video on? Oh, now she's gone. Oh, I see. You can, on the side, people can, Terry doesn't have her video off. But I don't see a picture. I see a block.
Okay, you don't see a
Okay.
picture, I hope.
No, I don't see a picture. I actually have a little tape over my camera on my computer so nobody can see me. This is interesting. All the videos say off, and yet I'm starting to see pictures. I see Zdenka and Oi Recovery, or Oi
That's Oi Recovery.
Recovery.
Yes.
You have a frame, like a window frame, but no picture in it.
I know, I see that. It's weird. Because I did say, go ahead and, start the video. So I don't know. I don't know Zoom.
Well, we're trying to learn it here.
Yeah.
We've got a lot more people in here now, but there's only a few that have a little window box. So you have a window to the world. There, now those two folks are gone. So it's getting to be 7 o'clock. We'll give it a few more minutes because more people are coming in. I see, I can get rid of the video. I see that Larry's gearing up because as I hear him to start to cough, it means he's going into his healing mode. Yes. Okay. We are going to have a couple of people that are going to talk about their experience with Larry. And we're going to be doing that, I think, towards the end of this meeting. If, Larry, you want to take a break somewhere in between and want one of the people that have come forward that is going to talk about their experience to go ahead and talk then. Otherwise, we'll just wait till the end.
Okay.
And now you're very, very, very sensitive because you've got that headset and a mic, Larry. So we can hear if you touch something or if you breathe heavily. So it's a great mic, but just know that we'll hear everything.
Well, let me know. You probably heard me eating part of my power bar there.
I think we did. Okay.
Trying to build up some energy for tonight.
There you go. Well, welcome everyone that's just coming on. I've got you unmuted at this point, but we will be muting you. I see a chat box, so I can chat, but apparently maybe you can look around on your phone or your screen and see if you can chat. I wish we could get rid of the first part of this meeting because this is all recording. But I think we should go ahead and get started, Larry, because it's getting late. Well, 2 minutes after. So I believe most of you know Larry or know of him. If you don't know much about him, we do invite you to go on his website at ldintuitive.com. So Larry's just going to do the meditation for everyone. So you're all involved. You're all participating. I'm getting notices here. And I'm Sherry Peterson. We are in Evergreen, Colorado. I don't know if that's a secret. It's not anymore. And it looks like we're about ready to start. So I'm going to let you go ahead and take it, Larry, and everyone else will be muted for now, but I'll unmute. Or if you are going to be speaking as a person giving a testimonial, see if you can unmute yourself at the time, and otherwise I will reach in and try to get you unmuted. So this is very exciting. We've got a full house, and I hope everyone's in a nice, comfortable position, in a nice, quiet space, so that we can move into a place of silence and healing. No, Larry, you're not on. You're, I'm going to unmute you now. No, that's not you. Speak something.
Good evening.
There we go. Okay.
Hello?
Excellent. Yes, go.
All right. Good evening. We are in Evergreen.
No. There. There. Okay, everyone, don't leave us. You're still on. It's just Larry's having a problem with his new headset. So I might have him just speak right through this.
I don't have any sound.
So here we go. Use these. That's not working. Speak.
Testing, testing, testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing.
Sounds good, Larry.
Can I hear you?
Oh,
Yeah,
someone said it sounds good.
yeah, we hear you.
Great. I never sounded good before. All right. Wonderful. Thank you. Keep me posted on how this is sounding. All right. Well, we are still in Evergreen. My goodness, we don't seem to move very quickly, do we? We're still in Evergreen in a beautiful home here on the mountainside, overlooking some snow, but We also have a quarter of a moon, which is beautiful. Someone once asked me, actually the announcer for a radio show asked me, when did these gifts come to you? Well, I don't have gifts. I'm not unusual. Being raised on a farm with an emotional mother may have created more depths than some people have had to deal with. And we as trauma victims is not the right word, but we have suffered trauma, and the trauma does bring us down. It brings us down into deeper levels, as we all know. And most of you listening tonight have suffered this, and it has made you ultra sensitive. And we are all ultra sensitive. I myself am sensitive to light, sound. Even feeling the feeling of a car passing by, feeling electricity in the walls, so forth. And we learn to live with this, and we make modifications to fit our lives and our personal habits. I myself have had to do such things. It also increases in us an awareness, a spiritual awareness, if you will, a psychic awareness, if you will, where we read and we feel. And we read and we feel what others are, what they're thinking. My good friend, Dr. Michael Smith, his subject is the empath and the studies about an empath. And that's to be well taken, because that's about us. We need to be aware that we may not be the everyday Joe out there on the street, because it would be hard for us to be on the street. We have sensitivities to these things. Cars honking, someone at a cash register having an argument, things like this affect us very deeply. So we have to stay away from these things. I enjoy nature walks in the woods and through the mountains. Enough about me. Let's go into a meditation, which is hopefully geared to work with a group, as a group, into one. We become one in this, and that is our goal. This is not hypnosis. This is not necessarily visualization, although I love visualization. This goes beyond visualization, I believe. It goes into the world of becoming. In visualization, we see and we imagine the way things might be or what we'd like to see and so forth, which is a wonderful thing. It gives us goals. It gives us a life to live and to work for. However, tonight we want to go beyond that. Not only do we see what is, but we see ourselves becoming an improvement. So, we're going to go down and with what came to me as the universal body. We started doing this a year or two ago, and from time to time have continued. Please be aware this work is different. It uses no stories, no techniques, and no modalities other than the mind and thought. Then we remove the thought. We resolve into nothingness, in which problems are dissolved. Issues are resolved within the body or mind, and new beginnings are allowed for, because we are working from a state of nothingness. It is a new birth beginning the perfect body without issues. And this is our goal tonight, to develop an image of a perfect body and to become. Among ourselves, we all imagine the perfect body radiating within us, without us, and above us. We are drawing on this and becoming. We go to this perfect universal body and absorb these elements within us. We're going to begin by getting in a quiet, relaxed space, deep, comfortable breathing. Again, this is not hypnosis, but we become very relaxed, very comfortable. We begin to see a body which is pure and perfect in every way. No cancer, no handicaps, no liver issues, kidneys working fine, no heart circulation issues. Everything to its ultimate, in its ultimate sense of being. And this ultimate sense of being is what we develop. I approach these sessions without a script, without a plan, and I depend on the words to come to me. And that's what we're working with tonight. Also, we may have moments of silence or even longer periods of silence. We allow the silence to work with us, among us, and join us together. And we're going to this perfect body, to the head, to the brain, allowing circulation to flow, thoughts to flow normally. Feeling this as we go, not just thinking of normal thoughts, not just thinking of normal circulation. We are actually becoming that. We're allowing this to become within us. Each of us becoming the ultimate imperfection, both in thought and circulation. Now we're slowly beginning to allow this to absorb within us even deeper. We're going on to the heart area, the beating, the circulation. Many of us may feel the beating of our hearts. We allow this to absorb us. As in music, the tempo is set according to the rhythm of the heart. And the rhythm of the heart will govern us tonight in the perfect tempo, in the perfect heart rate, in the perfect pulse. We are absorbing this and becoming this. And we're going to use the quietness to hear this again within ourselves and within the group. This entire group is absorbing and feeling the heart rate, the pulse within themselves, and slowly beginning to absorb that of the others. We're going to melt into the quietness here, allowing the pulse and heart rate to mediate throughout us, through all of us, as one. A few moments of quietness. As we listen to the heart rate and feel it and become it, we also become the breathing, the gentle, deep breathing of the lungs with all of us. We are all feeling it as one. Feeling ourselves breathe, feeling the air as it goes in and out. The enjoyment, the pleasure of the air itself entering the body and leaving with each breath. We are slowly going to take the breath deeper. If it is comfortable, going deeper with a larger breath, expanding the lungs, allowing the rib cage to expand with the lungs, allowing the heart and its rhythm, which has been established, to enter with the lungs and sing harmoniously, so to speak. The lungs and the heart singing and working together. I believe they are in many ways one organ. They work together synonymously in full synchronicity. Feeling this once we've established. This is our basis. And this is our basis, which we will leave in a few minutes, because we will be leaving the body, leaving it to its fullest existence and function. And leaving without mind, without body, without function. We will begin with the feet. The feet walking into a cave, feeling barefooted, feeling exposed, feeling the feeling of the cave, the darkness, the comfort. This is not a scary cave. This is a cave of safety. It is a womb, so to speak. And we are entering it barefooted, exposed, so that we may find full comfort within this cave. Synonymously, womb. Feeling this darkness and warmth. Now we are going to leave the cave, but we're going to let our body stay there. We're going to let the body inhabit the womb, the cave, the warmth, the quietness, the security. The body is totally safe within the cave. its entire existence is dependent on the cave and 100% secure. Complete safety within the cave, within the darkness. Now we're going to allow ourselves to go to the ceiling of the cave. However, we want to go above the ceiling. And to do that, we leave the body, which is completely safe and secure and functioning ever so properly in the cave. But we are going beyond the cave. We're going through the roof of the cave. And to do that, again, we leave the body and we ascend. Now we are only soul or spirit. This is the essence of us. This is the essence of our being. This is before form. Our form was left in the cave or the womb. We are existing outside the cave. We are existing outside of existence, at least physical existence. We are finding ourselves in raw form, where there is no form. In a recent Star Wars movie, a girl came to learn about the Force. And the great teacher said, "What is the Force?" She said, "It is the ability to heal. It is the ability to thwart your enemies. It is the ability to do right and to correct wrongs and to levitate and move rocks and to fight for what is right." And the great Jedi teacher said, "It is none of these things. It is nothing. It is the space between these things." And that is where we are. We are at the space between things. We are not at thought. We are not at mind. We are not at body. We left that in the cave, functioning perfectly well by itself. We are the soul, and we are only the soul, and this is only what we are. This is our existence. Now we can look down on the perfect body, which is in the cave, the perfect physical body, the perfect mental existence, the perfect thought body. We are looking down on this. We are not a part of it. That is an extension of us. If we have some issue in our body, or some mental thought that is inappropriate, or we're plagued with pain, chronic illness, we can apply this to the body in the cave and let it be. Let it become. Let it become us, the perfect body. We are not imagining this. We are becoming this. We're going beyond thought of imagination. We are still our soul above the roof of the cave. We are within the earth and the rock. Because we can be, it doesn't matter. That is physical form. We are nothing. And it takes nothingness to create something. Something cannot be created from something. Something can only be created from nothing. And we are nothingness. We are the soul. By definition, we do not exist in physical terms. Only our peace of nothingness can we exude through our existence of the reality of physical existence. Enjoying the quiet and the peace. Feeling the quiet and the peace. Being in the nothingness. This is where we are perfect, because there is no physical reality. This is where we can manipulate things. In our last session, last month, I used the example of a great architect who designed a house for a lady. And it was a wonderful house, but it had one bad room. This room was ill-designed and sort of fell apart. And she wanted this room removed. The great architect did not take a saw and a hammer and start tearing down walls of that room to tear that room out. No, he went back to the blueprint, to the basic design, and he erased that room off of the blueprint. As a result, the house was whole again. The house was perfect. The house exhumed the bad room and it disappeared. Now, this is what we do with the body. We have designed the perfect universal body, which we are seeing in the cave and being a part of. If there is an illness, absurdity, whatever, distasteful, not appropriate with the perfect body, we go up to the soul. We go up to our complete existence, our whole existence, through the roof of the cave, where there is nothingness. We redesign the body. We recreate the body within our nothingness. Within this nothingness is a peace. We can always resort to this peace. We can always resort to this nothingness because it is us. It is our essence. It is our soul. And we can restructure or change or become different in this universal body we see in the cave if it needs a change. We can change the blueprint. I'm not talking about changing DNA, which is an important thing. That is still in the physical realm. We're talking about changing the spiritual reality. And that's what we all do every day in our lives. Through our living each day, we mend, we fix, we break, we tear apart, we put back together essences of this body. We may create rooms we don't want. We may tear out rooms we don't want. But when we go back to the blueprint, back to the soul dictates to us. We know within what is right and what becomes. And the universal body will become what is the soul. I will leave you for tonight, but before we leave, we will gently, ever so lightly, descend with our soul back into the body, through into the cave. Where the cave feels so warm, so comfortable, and relaxed. And this is our home for now. This is our physical home. And we're enjoying all the aspects of the warmth, the comfort, all that we yearn for in our physical world is here to comfort us in this cave. And we are the universal body, all of us together here tonight. And we're slowly walking out of the cave now into the world where we will face and experience the everydayness of our physical existence. Very gently, we will feel good, refreshed, relaxed, and in a sense, have a perfection that we've not had before because we've had more experiences of the soul, the real self, our inner being. And now the physical body, the universal perfect body, will be perfect because it is an expression of the soul through the physical existence. And now we're walking out of the cave, barefooted. Oh, and now we have some nice boots, special hiking boots to put on, special garments that are shining and protective, a very, very warm coat, which is protective with a hood. We are completely protected from the world and ready to exist in the world. Eyes open, feeling good, relaxed and comfortable. And I will leave you here enjoying the world in a more perfect physical body, which you yourself have manifested. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Larry. we're going to ask Roberta to come on and help us emerge from this deep, beautiful place. And then, if we have time, we have another gentleman who also has volunteered to speak to us about his experiences working with Larry. And that's Quincy. So first, I'm going to unmute you, Roberta. Are you there?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, wonderful. Thank you.
Sherry, do you want me to begin?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. My name is Roberta Bell, and I've known Larry and the work that he's done for about 5 years now. I found Larry's website for someone else and then decided to take some sessions myself. What I would say is Larry has a unique ability to scan the body in a very deep and detailed way, at a very deep level, I would say even cellular. And not only can he work to improve your issues, but his work really goes beyond that. It goes to the root cause of a lot of the issues. For myself, he's helped me with a stroke that I had that affected my speech. I've had some improvements on my diabetes. My A1C has gone down from 11 to 7.1. I used to have high blood pressure, and that's stabilized now. It's 120/80 or below. And my pulse has gone way down. It used to be 90, 100 range, and it's consistently, I would say, 80 to 65 right now. So I mention this just to let you know the range of work that he does. And I would also encourage people to read the wonderful testimonials on the website. And that's where a lot of people talk about people who've had cancer or chronic illnesses. And they really talk about the results, the blood tests that improved, scans that would improve, tumors that shrunk and showed improvement. So the other thing I wanted to say is that what I notice is when people are dealing with chronic pain, like back pain maybe from an accident or an injury, or migraines, or the major illnesses like cancer and heart issues and things like that, people really struggle on a day-to-day basis with these symptoms. And they try different things, and a lot of times they sort of lose hope. But so many people who've worked with Larry and had sessions with him, it's really like getting revived. They see and experience some changes, and it changes how they live their everyday life. And all of us who've had sessions with Larry, we know what the work can do, and we've had the experience, we've seen the results firsthand. What I'd recommend for people who haven't had a session with him is to encourage you to try a few sessions and see the improvements that you could get for your situation. For me, I know after every session I have with him, I'm really amazed at this work and what he does. So I'm very thankful that I found his website and decided to take the sessions. And he's helped me improve so many things on a physical level. So knowing Larry and this work has really changed how I view healing and how I view health and the body as a whole. So I want to thank Larry very much tonight for doing this.
Thank you. Thank you, Roberta. He's here. I
Appreciate it.
hear and he's hearing you. We've learned that we can't both be on at the same time because of the feedback.
Oh,
So we did have Quincy, but I don't see him here. I'm going to unmute everyone just for a moment. If Quincy, if you called in on a different phone number that I'm not recognizing, I'm going to see if I can find you somewhere out there in Cyberland. I guess we don't. Are you there, Quincy? I think that he was traveling. So we will, if you're not there, we will go ahead and close this lovely time together. I'm hoping to use this recording and make it available. We haven't gotten that far yet, but it is something that you can listen to again and again. Yes, I'm being reminded that we are not muting everyone again. We're not making any kind of diagnostics here. We're not doctors. We're working as spiritual healers, and the meditation is designed for each person to continue the work on their own. And we hope that you will do just that. You can do it for a few minutes a day or for a longer 20, 30, 40 minutes a day. And of course, the more we do this work, the more powerful it is. So thank you, all of you. And remember, for the next one, you will have to come back and find the new Zoom ID, meeting ID number for each time. I think some people were trying to use the old one for this. But enjoy your evening. It's very late on the East Coast. So hopefully you will all sleep very well. And as we go to sleep at night, seeing that perfect body is a lovely way to go into the sleep state. So good night, and we'll see you next time.